Hey everybody, what's up? What's up? Hope everyone's doing well. I see, sorry I'm a few minutes late. What's new? You know, that's just the way it goes. So I see Tan jumped in here, Nature Man, U Cody 1, Redneck. Let's see, some of the first people. Diesel was the first one to start watching the damn show before. He was only like 45 minutes early. Sharon, thanks for watching. Tim, Redneck, Leroy, Bass. All right. And yeah, we already have 2 thumbs down. So I'd like to thank all of my haters, or I'm going to blame Blue. I'm not sure which one I'm going to. Because sometimes it's Blue's fault. So I hope everyone's all right.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Me and Andrew kicking. I know that Blue has her wine, so.
Yep. Got her now. I'm ready to go.
And you missed my intro, honey.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, I made an intro. It's kind of cheesy, but I made one. So I hope everyone's all right. What today's show is going to lay the groundwork of what we've been thinking about doing, to talk about what the show's going to be about, the format, maybe, and looking for some of the viewers to give us some suggestions of what you would like to see in movie reviews. Because the idea of this is that we want to talk about what movie we're going to watch prior. So a week before, we'll talk about it. And then you have a whole week to watch whatever movies we've talked about. You'll have a week to watch them. Then on that Wednesday at the same time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. West Coast time. What's it, 10 o'clock your time, Andrew?
Yeah.
10 o'clock UK time. And we'll talk about it. Now, one thing we did talk about is that we did say there would be spoilers. So if you are someone that has not watched a movie and you don't want spoilers, I would suggest you not to watch certain parts of the show. Because it's going to be hard not to discuss a movie, the good and bad of a movie, without spoilers. So I think that's pretty, because we want to be able to explain the movie, why we like it, why we hate it, why we give it why we hit play or pass, because, you know, do you want to play it or do you want to pass on it? So, but I'm going to go ahead. I'll start with Blue. Anything you want to say about the thoughts on the show, since you're to my right and I was going to go through the list?
No, I know that. What's the plan? To do two movies a week?
2 to 3. I think we could get away with 3. I think you could do 3.
Start with 2 and see how that goes.
Well, you think about it. I mean, because we're not going to go on too far of tangents, I don't think.
No, but now we have homework. And some of the shit is going to be homework for me if it's stuff I hate.
Yeah. And we're not all going to like whatever the movie is or something, because some of them may not be your flavor.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I'm not a huge horror movie fan, for example, but I will watch them. Yeah. And if it's good, I like it, because I mean, I do have a couple of horror films I like, but you know, most of them I think are garbage. But that's just me. Other people love horror movies.
Yeah. Look at Tan says, "Oh damn, this show should be called Spoiler Alert."
Yeah, that actually would have been a good name too.
Well, you know what? I could create a little banner. Hold on a second.
Create a little banner.
The whole show is going to be a spoiler alert.
And
so we talked about that, and we talked about possibly limited TV series, like, you know how Netflix will throw an entire season up on a Friday night. It's like 8 episodes. Are we going to do that once in a while too?
Yeah, I think we could do that. I mean, you'd have to make sure to know ahead of time. But yeah, because my thought is it needs to be like current movies for the most part, current stuff, current TV shows or series or current stuff, so that it's stuff that the people that are watching are going to want it.
Okay, well, that's what I think. I think just a couple, definitely not like 10 movies a week. I tell you that I couldn't do that.
No. What do you think, Claire?
Well, I got a few things going through my head, and I must admit I mirror some of Blue's points. I think we can all agree that as we get deeper into this, we're not all going to like what we're going to be fucking watching. But that, in essence, liking it isn't the point, right?
Yeah.
Right.
This is you could almost look at this as exploration. We're gonna jump into a movie or two each week, and we're gonna do a book report.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody like doing fucking book reports?
No.
I mean,
No.
but it's a stellar idea. And who was it? Someone mentioned old movies the other day. Was that you, Todd? Or
Yeah.
how define old?
Like
Cool Hand Luke.
Yeah, I mean, all right. So this is my thought on. So each week, a person on the panel can choose an older movie. So it won't be 4 movies. It'll be each week, one person gets to pick that movie, and that movie becomes our homework. So let's say that it was my week, and I'm not going to choose it, but let's say I think we should all watch Cool Hand Luke. So we all watch Cool. Lou. What did you do? Because now I'm hearing an echo.
I didn't do anything.
I hear an echo now.
Stop blaming me. I didn't touch anything.
Button toucher.
But I hear an echo.
I got my arms actually crossed at my chest here. I have not touched the laptop.
Okay, do me a favor.
What now?
Jump out and jump back in.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Oh. I hear it. And it's coming from her because I see when I'm talking, I see it pulsing. Yeah, he always blames Blue. It was.
Fucking Canadians.
Oh, jeez. All right, I gotta wait for her to jump back in. Now she's gonna make me forget what the hell I was saying. Come on, Blue. It's not hard. Okay. Oh, all right, I'm not hearing now. Oh, you put your headset on. Okay. So we'd have like one movie in that we all would watch that one movie, and then that would be added to the repertoire of that old stuff. And I say anything goes. I mean, except for maybe porn. I mean, even though I could pick some pretty good with it.
I heard porn. I'm back. I heard porn.
Andrew said he's on that one. But no, so I do think that would be neat because we all have different tastes, and that's one of the things that we wanted on the show. We want to have people with different tastes, different opinions, because if we all agree it's the same shit, then that's not very good. We got to be able to say, no, that sucked because of X, Y, Z. Or
I'm definitely pickier than you are, Todd.
Yes, you are. But I like a lot of reality stuff, whereas you hate it.
I hate it, yeah.
I don't think I'm echoing with you anymore, babe.
I'm still unmuting myself every chance I
see.
get.
But see, I'm not hearing the thing, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, and you weren't hearing it earlier until all of a sudden you were hearing it, and you're going to blame me when it starts again.
All right, let's go back and watch the video.
Shut up.
So what about you, Andrew? What's your thoughts on some of this, the show and the formats and stuff like that?
Well, I only got told about the whole thing yesterday, late night yesterday. So I like the idea. It's nice to take your channel away from the Cody stuff. So I like that idea, and I like talking about movies, and I like talking about TV shows and stuff like that. So I like the idea of it. I don't like the idea of 3 movies a week. Like, I don't know if I can do that. I think I agree with 2.
Okay.
And then we'll see where we'll go from there. But
okay. Well, we can try 2 movies, then we see how that all plays out. Because it'd really be 3, because it'll be 2 that we have to watch, and then 1 would be the old throwback. So
or how about we have an old throwback and then we pick one other movie?
I think 1 movie. That'd be just 1 movie that you're talking about.
That's 2 movies. That's 2 movies that you're talking about. The classic and then...
If you think about how much we talk about movies, like when we're on these videos and how long it takes, we could be talking about one scene for ages. So if you're talking about 3 movies and you
There
want
you
to go
go.
into the depth of it, you're going to be on for hours.
Okay.
And I don't know if I can talk to you for hours, Todd.
Yes.
Sorry.
Come on. Hey, you've missed me. I haven't talked to you in so long, so I think that it's going to take a while before you get tired of me.
Well, let's start with
You
2,
do.
and then if we find it's 2's not enough, then we'll up it. But let's not start with 3.
I like that.
Okay.
What's the chat thing?
Because it could prove to be a little much, right? With like our lives and stuff.
Exactly.
Realistically.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. And one of the other thoughts is, like I said, being a current movie that would be something that our streaming audience would be able to watch. No cam, nothing that's going to be like in the cam. So if it's got to be at least released out on the internet in a decent quality, because I'm not going to watch a cam
With hard subs.
So digital release.
I'll watch hard subs. I can watch hard coded. I cannot watch a cam even if it's a TS.
I agree with that. I'd rather see better quality.
For sure.
But like, I mean, for example, this week, what came out? Underwater, The Gentleman. I mean, there was a whole bunch of stuff in the last week-ish.
Yeah, what came out?
Hold on a second. I'm gonna go to one of my torrent sites and I can look at in the last. You wanted to say the last week?
Yeah, just for kids.
Okay, Fantasy Island. That was a top download. Let's see. Fantasy Island. There's some animated ones.
Andrew, I'll grab on my Plex.
Misbehavior. I don't. Or well, these are all stuff that's these are the top downloads in the last 10 days from one of my sites.
Honey, I was going to say Honey Boy, but I think that came out years ago.
Yeah, that's been out a while. Spy It. Was it Spy It? The one with that wrestler.
Was it My Spy?
My Spy. My Spy's recent.
You talking about Dave Bautista?
Batista, yeah.
I love Batista.
Ooh.
Even though he kind of looks a little bit like a meathead, I still find him sexy.
There's platform on Netflix, but I think that's foreign, isn't it?
I've never heard of that one. Platform?
I never heard of that.
It's on Netflix.
I have a little bit of curiosity.
Okay.
We're talking about old and new. In terms of format, are we sticking with live action? Are we going animated at all?
We could go anime. I think
I'm 100% in for that one.
Of course you would be.
Frozen 2 just came out.
Jesus.
Or even anime stuff.
Well, there you go. Like, let's just say it. Are we going to include cartoon fucking movies in this?
I'm okay with that.
Cool.
I know Andrew's stuck watching lots of cartoons, so he's
I'm just lobbing it in there, you know.
I just watched Trolls 2 the other day, so I'll tell you all about that.
Well, Trolls was new.
And Sonic, watched that the other week as well.
The what?
I actually enjoyed it.
Sonic was good, actually.
Sonic was, yeah.
Sonic.
I was surprised at how much I enjoyed it.
As in the Hedgehog?
Yeah, I thought Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, all right. So Cody 1 says Onward, which that's been out for a couple weeks. The Hunt, which which is in the last week or two. See,
that was like a B movie. It was funny because it was a B movie, and I knew it was a B movie, so I wasn't expecting a lot. So I enjoyed it more than I thought I would.
So you have to be careful because people start naming movies. You're like, oh, I've seen that one, and it's. Which I think there's going to be a lot of movies that we're not going to be able to get part on the show because we're only doing one movie a week, really. You're going to be limited.
Oh my God, are you missing the whole concept of 2?
No, there was a new movie and then an old movie.
Okay.
And then there's 2.
You still got to watch them both.
Yeah.
Even if I've seen it, I'm going to rewatch it because I want to get, I'll have remember the stuff again because you vaguely remember movies you watched like 10 years ago, but not really. So I'm definitely going to rewatch them.
Oh, I watch movies from forever ago all the time.
Yeah, I'm the same.
We watched Big Trouble in Little China just last
I
night.
love that movie.
Be
Love that
legends
movie.
and
And what did I watch? Oh shit! What did I watch? God damn it! I can't think of it now. Oh yes, The Rats of Nim.
The Rats of Nim. Okay, is that a
Mrs.
cartoon?
Frisbee and the Rat. Yeah, it is. It's Disney.
I remember that.
I
Long time
rented
ago.
I rented it on YouTube because my RD was all fucked up.
Is there a Secret of Nim?
That's the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I thought maybe that was like the sequel or something.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's all it's oh fuck, you know what? Now you have me thinking. But the one I watched was Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim.
Okay.
Oh, it brought me. Oh fuck! It was like 1980. I didn't know it was released so early in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I was a mere sprite.
There's only
Okay.
one movie that I will say I will not watch, and nobody can make me if they list it as their classic, and that is Watership Down. I will not watch that movie. That disturbed me as a child.
one. Hey,
Portrait of
speaking-
Rabbits.
speaking of that, in terms of like refusing to watch, are we indiscriminate in terms of subject matter?
No.
So we don't give no fucks. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm okay
Yeah,
with that watching.
I mean, I think that.
Except Watership Down.
I think for the most part, and when we mention a movie, if it's something that we're all, and if there's something that you're super opposed to because it's a certain subject matter that you have an issue with, I mean, we can discuss it because we're going to talk about whatever movie we're going to watch on the Wednesday prior to the,
Yeah, so
before.
everybody has a week.
We're all discussing. The other
Cool.
thing is I think that, hey, Redneck said hi because he saw you walk in.
Hey, redneck. Okay.
So, but you're going to have the thing where people are going to be able to talk in there. Now, a couple things before that I have written down here, that before we talk about a movie, I'm also going to pull up the IMDb rating and the Rotten Tomatoes rating so that we get an idea of what the official ratings give it. And then I'm also going to show a trailer of it. I'm going to play a trailer. I'm going to go to IMDb or YouTube or something, and I'll play the trailer so that we all refreshes your mind if you've seen it a while back ago. And then we will be able to talk about that movie. So those are a couple things that I thought Blue and I had talked about having on there before we talk about things. The other things to think about, people on the panel, is we talked about categories, thinking about the directing, the writing, special effects, acting. What would you rate it? Those kind of things in your head. So if you don't like a movie, I think most of us would be able to say why you don't like it. And that's the main thing, is we want to be able to articulate, why didn't you like it? I mean, was the acting that bad, or was...
See, like Uncut Gems there? Acting was good. My problem with it was the music.
Uncut Gems, which we won't talk about. We won't be doing a review of Uncut Gems because it's been out a while. And yes, the movie itself, not so good. The music, whoever directed and then allowed the music to play so loud and such crappy music over the movie was terrible. I don't know what they were thinking, because I really felt that who was it that
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler. I had a brain fart. I thought Adam Sandler played 180 degrees opposite what he normally plays. 180 degrees.
Yeah, he was good. You hated him.
And yeah, I hated his guts. I truly hated his guts. He was
if you don't care about a character, you don't care either way. But when you hate them, it means they're doing something right.
I hated him in that movie. But the movie itself was but
it's like the music
threw me off.
It's like the music was tuned up to 12, and it was like on the edge of your seat almost music, but the entire time. So there was like no downtime in it. You know, you got to have the highs and the lows. It can't just be constant. Oh.
Right. Yeah. So.
And what else did we talk about too? There was something else. Oh, and it'll be hopefully the four of us. We're going to try to get the four of us every week. But other people that have watched, if you've watched the movie and you're willing to come on, then we're going to have you on if you want. And you can do an icon. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. But if you want to come on and discuss it, we have enough room for another two.
Yes, and I posted it on my Twitter. I posted a little thing and.
Bye, y'all.
All right, Charles out, y'all. See you, bud. All right, so
Bye, Charles.
I actually created like a little image of when you join StreamYard, and I put it on Twitter, and it says, "Put your name here. Click your. You can mute or make your camera not seen here. Your settings for your camera here. Push enter, and when you enter this, you will be in the back. What they call backstage. You're like down in the bottom. So like, let's say if I put blue backstage.
Back fucking stage.
So she's backstage now. So you don't see her, but she's her stream is sitting there waiting, and until I click it, then she's back into the show. So
She's having a drink.
That's how backstage works. So if you join and you're not immediately on the show, that's why. But we do want people that have watched these movies, regular people that are
you have to have seen the movie. You can't come on and say, "Oh, I'm not watching it. It looks like a piece of shit." You can't do that. You've got to watch it. Then you could come on and say it was a piece of shit if it was a piece of shit.
Yes. And the same things that that we talked about for us, you want to be able to articulate why you like the movie or dislike the movie. Can you articulate this was bad, this was good? And we don't need, we're not looking for Siskel and Ebert. We're just needing somebody to be able to say why you don't like it. And that's, but we talked about that we want to have regular viewers on. I mean, we have room for 6 people to be on the show. And that would be great to have some regular viewers jump on and say, "Hey, I like this." And that would be somebody different every week. And I will just post the link. I will post the link and it'll say StreamYards, blah, blah, blah. And you just click it and you'll come right into it. So I don't know. Andrew, this was now you've been on StreamYards before, right? But I mean, it's not hard.
No, it's easy. I like it better than Hangouts.
Yeah. Well, the good
Just
thing
sit
about
in the backstage bit until you do your thing and let them.
Well, and the good thing about it is, say if you're a dick and you keep joining the show because you click the link, I can actually.
We've had those before.
I can actually ban.
Oh fuck!
So you can actually be banned from the show. Whereas Hangouts, as long as they keep clicking the link, they can join unless you ban them on the.
Oh my god, DVD
chat.
King, DVD King, you kept popping back in.
Yeah. You thought you got rid of me. Yeah, he's gonna shut Cody down, but he's doing really well. I can't knock him. He's got his stream flicks and some other stuff going on. He's being active every week. He's doing stuff. I really liked it when he was doing. See, I follow a lot of different people, and I followed him on YouTube, and he was doing interviews with porn stars, which I thought was. I actually watched it because I'm thinking.
Who are we talking about right now?
DVD.
He had porn stars on. You're talking about his neighbors, right? The hookers in the house he lives in.
No, he had them on the show.
Who was that, Todd?
I don't know their names because
exactly.
I don't watch that. I don't watch that stuff. But I know that they were.
Subscribe.
I don't watch that stuff. I don't watch that stuff every day. You mean?
I don't know that names. I've just seen them from the neck down.
Yeah. Well, it's. But he was doing that. He did a few of those. I actually really liked them, and then he quit doing them. I don't know if he wasn't able to get new people or what, but I can't. I mean, his stream flicks. A lot of people like it. A lot of people are using it. So yeah, I won't knock him. I mean, he's doing his thing. So we'll talk about what movies people like. And so we came up with the name Pass or Play, and that would be so that we either play, you decide that you like it, so it's something worth playing, or pass. Hey, just pass on it. No, it ain't worth watching. So, Redneck says saw Jojo Rabbit this week. I've seen that. I don't know if anybody else in the panel. I think that would be a great movie at some point of our thing to discuss because.
Sorry, I was getting wine. What movie?
Jojo Rabbit. Somebody said that they saw Jojo Rabbit this week.
That was a good movie.
I thought that would be a good movie to discuss because I do think that some people may not like it.
Because of the whole Hitler stuff?
Well, the Hitler stuff kept me from watching it for weeks because I'm thinking Hitler's little kids. I ain't so much for this.
See, I knew that because it was Taika Waititi that made it, that it was going to be quirky. So that's why I didn't have a problem with that. I knew it wasn't going to be like a serious drama, you know?
What is this? Because I don't mind. Oh, I actually kind of enjoy the racial stuff.
It's basically look at it from the
Jojo. What was it? Jojo or JJ Rabbit?
Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit. I've never heard of that.
It's like a point of view from the Germans. Like a kid growing up in Germany and like the Hitler youth groups but he's got an imaginary friend and his imaginary friend is Hitler.
So
wow.
It says this is a drama, but it looks like a comedy.
It's a little bit of you in this movie. You're going to do a little bit of all of it.
You'll cry, you'll laugh, yeah.
So it's so Blue. It's from the perspective of a German kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
right,
okay.
So,
Jojo.
All right, so Tan says we should play a trailer for it.
That sounds really interesting.
It's really good. Like it was nominated for Academy Awards. I think it won some.
It
and I mean, I'm speaking from someone's perspective who's seen like History X like 10,000 times.
That movie is disturbing. The curb scene.
Okay. All right. Hold on a second. All right. So we'll just play the trailer of it. We'll just play the trailer for it. Hold on a second. Let me make me the star. Well, no, wait, I don't want to make me the star. I need to share my screen. Entire screen. Yes. Me. Why my screen? My screen. Okay, so this is a 2-minute video, so just be prepared, y'all. There's maybe a lot for you all to take in.
I don't hear it at all.
Me neither.
All right, so you're not hearing it. What the hell? I'm hearing it.
Yeah, okay.
Might have to go maybe computer audio versus your mic audio.
Allowed, share screen. Yeah, I'm doing all that.
You're so smart.
Yeah, I'm trying to be. Mm-hmm.
I think he's talking to me, or she's talking to me.
No, it was me. So you're not hearing it. Why is it that you're not hearing it?
Because we're hearing your mic, Todd, instead of your computer.
Okay, so I have to tell StreamYard.
Listen to the Canadian.
Yes, we're very smart.
Shh.
Well, at least this is a good test run for when we do show trailers next week.
All right, let me try it again.
Nope.
Nah.
Wait.
Can hear it through your microphone.
Wait now. I'm gonna.
Oh, there's Hitler. And that's actually Taika Waititi himself, the guy who made it.
Is anybody else doing this from a phone? Because I am, and I can't. I'm just, different devices, different like settings.
I'm on PC.
See,
See if anybody in the chat group might know. Maybe wonder if they've done it before.
But see, I can only use USB.
Oh my God, Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Scarlett. Well, yes, I'll watch that.
Andrew.
Fucking sold.
What were you doing? Were you holding your mic up to your computer output, Todd?
No, it wasn't me.
Oh.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try this. But it looks like I'm trying to share it. Let's try this. But I have to hear myself stuttering.
What happens on Player Pass stays on Player Pass.
Andrew would watch our videos back when we used to do videos, and he'd be like, I watched our video. Boy,
You're very professional. And that was early on. I was like, yeah. Point out every time I fucked up. All right.
Maybe unplug your headphones.
They're very professional on this show. Yeah, that's probably what it is. You've got your headphones plugged in, your numpty.
That's probably exactly it.
But if I unplug my headphones,
Then we can't hear you. Oh, darn.
it's not
I don't
that.
know.
But then
Nor
StreamYard
any
will
other
not.
star of the show.
No, but no, then how is...
Try it. Just
Oh.
try it.
You got 5 thumbs down now because of all this lunacy.
No.
Nah.
Nah, you
The
suck.
volume's up. Oh, well, okay. We need to sort that out.
Well, this is a
Maybe we
slight
can
cunt, isn't it? Huh?
I wonder if somebody else can share it in the
You
chat.
can tell it's going to
So-
be good just because Sam Rockwell's in it.
I'm not hating it just based on visual.
All right. So are you hearing me in again? Yeah, I should be going. All right. So we'll have to sort that out. 'Cause we do want to show it. I mean, I know now.
Or you could tell everybody that's watching right now to go watch it right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but didn't we watch it?
It's on
Didn't we-
YouTube. Go watch the trailer.
Yeah, that's all trailers. But
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Scare screen.
I mean, there's a way to share Cody on here and be able to hear it, right?
I wish it was Friday.
What?
Someone said in the chat, is it Friday?
Feels like Friday because I'm working from home.
I wish.
See, I'm looking at the. I mean, for me, I only can see my camera. Then it doesn't really show me to where I can share it for the share screen.
Some screens let you share audio. Look for the share audio checkbox on the next window.
Yeah, like all right. So
Screen share.
okay, so
Share audio in the bottom left-hand corner, and then you click share.
okay, let me shit can that.
Now, am I going to have to do this for you?
See, it
Put
doesn't.
me
It doesn't
as the-
ask me about share audio. It just says, "What do I want to share? My entire screen."
It's in the bottom left-hand corner. It's in the bottom left-hand corner. You dumbass. There's a little check the box.
What the hell are you
Oh,
talking about?
laptop's so slow.
What the fuck you talking about, Dad?
In the
Oh, there's me.
Oh, yeah. It's exactly what Andrew said. When you click share your screen, click on Chrome tab, and there's instead of entire screen, application window, or Chrome tab, and there's a little tab that says share audio at the bottom. Hold on.
All right. So you tried on yours.
Okay, give me a second.
Yeah, you tried on yours because I'm looking. I see entire share screen. I don't see anything about audio when I'm doing it.
We are both divided and separated by technology at this very moment.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
Hey,
Gee.
this is all right. So, folks, like we said, this was gonna be. It wasn't the full show. We're trying to work out our bugs. Tan said he sent me a video thing.
Welcome to Thunderdome.
Tan, there you are. Okay.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen right now.
Up. Okay. All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Still Jojo Rabbit?
Yeah. All right. Still Jojo Rabbit. We're not hearing nothing. Nope.
No.
No audio?
No.
Wait. Nope. Tan sent me a thing. I need to look at.
Sid? Okay, hold on. Let me try one more thing.
Is
This is showing it in Chrome tab, and mine didn't even. I was using Firefox. I use Firefox. So.
Crapola, where was I? There. Okay, hold on.
Damn it, Jim.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you. Got to share your screen again because I can't. All right.
You see it? Is it big? Hold on.
All right, you're
Big
added.
now?
It's big. There you go.
Hey, Dirt, yes. Yeah.
Prepare to leave the house.
Today you boys will be involved in such activities as war games, ambush techniques, and blowing stuff up.
I don't think I can do this.
Was? Of course you can.
When I was your age, I had an imaginary friend. Got me in so much trouble.
Kids, it's time to burn some books. You're growing up too fast. 10-year-olds shouldn't be celebrating war and talking politics.
Heil Hitler. I wish more of our young boys had your blind fanaticism.
Did you know Jews can read each other's minds? But how would you know if you saw one? They could look just like us. Hi.
God damn.
You know what I am? Say it. A Jew. Gesundheit.
Sheesh, that was intense.
What am I going to do?
No idea.
Got it! I will
Burn down
negotiate.
the house and blame Winston Churchill. Negotiate.
What the
I tell you, you'll be in big trouble.
They'll never win. Love is the strongest thing in the world.
Your mother took me in. She's kind. She treats me like a person.
You two seem to be getting on well.
She doesn't seem like a bad person. I'm the enemy. You're not a Nazi, Jojo. You're a 10-year-old kid who likes dressing up in a funny uniform and wants to be part of a club. You okay? Oh, God. Nothing makes sense anymore. Yeah, I know. It's definitely not a good time to be a Nazi.
Does anybody else not know how to feel about that?
I mean,
Oh, no. You know what? That even doesn't even do it justice.
Fuck.
It's so good.
it's got
I've
a lot
watched
of
that.
stuff in it. It's got a lot of stuff in it.
I don't know what to say.
So yeah, your Tan says, by the way, we can hear the panel. Yeah, because unless you mute each person, even when someone's doing an overlay, yes, you can.
We should,
Yeah.
when we do this officially, we should definitely all mute ourselves
Okay.
so that
that's-
people can enjoy it instead of us like laughing at it or. Hey, Todd.
Yeah. I'm sorry. All right, but yeah, I mean that's a movie I think that
blame-
should be reviewed at some point. I mean
Oh, that's a good one. That's
I'm
definitely
on board. For sure.
all
You know
right,
what? It's like it looks like it's hard to describe. It's just got everything, which I love in a movie.
It looks like a sitcom.
Yeah, but it's also like sad and
No, I get that. It just that little snippet looks like it looks like a
Well, you saw-
sitcom that
you
found
saw-
adulthood.
you saw Thor Ragnarok, right?
I very much did. Yeah, loved it.
Same guy.
That was
No
the best
fucking
one.
shit.
Yeah,
Okie dokie.
fire.
and he's the dude that
That was
plays
definitely
Hitler.
the best though.
Cool.
Okay. All right. So do we want to make that the first movie next week?
Sure.
Then we can go ahead and get that out of the
Yeah.
way. So Jojo Rabbit will be the first movie we review next week, and we'll discuss. And the panel will watch it, goods, bads of the movie, and we'll discuss it. People that are watching, I will post this also on Twitter. I will post on Twitter about what movie we're going to watch, and I'll post it several times so that you know what to expect, what to watch, and watch it so that when we discuss it, you're able to join in, because we're wanting that interaction with the people that are our viewers. That there's a core of 40-ish people all the time watching the shows. And when we talk about movies and TVs, that's when you see the most of those people talking. And because they all have an opinion on a movie. When we're talking about Cody, some of them are glossed over.
I like the interactive aspect. I love that.
Yep. And just keep in mind, folks, when you're chatting, you're about 10 seconds-ish behind us. So if you say something, we don't see that instantly because we're 10 seconds ahead of you. So
That's I didn't know that, so that's a valid point to bring up.
Yep. Auburn asks if we're going to put this in Telegram. Yes, I'll put this in Telegram. What I will do though, when I create the show, I'll create the Player Pass show, and it'll be on at 5:00 Eastern, 2 Western, West Coast US, 10 o'clock UK time, and I'll put what movies that you need to watch. I'll put the couple movies that we're going to discuss so that you can make sure to watch them. The only thing I do think when we get on other movies and we talk about other things, like let's say we talk about The Hunt, or we talk about, because The Hunt most likely will not be one of the shows. If we're given one show a week, that's most likely not going to be a show we're able to watch as part of the regular series, if you know what I mean.
Why?
There's just going to be too many movies. Would you? I wouldn't waste my pick on Hunt.
Oh,
I mean,
if that's your choice. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? If it was like the choice for the show every week.
It was good though.
So, TV Guru asked what Telegram group. All right, I will post it in my group, and I will also put a link to my group in.
Why didn't you make another Telegram group for this one?
I was thinking that too, Andrew. That's a good idea.
I know how you like your Telegram groups.
I'm thinking, all right, so I have the Streaming Matters group. I don't see why we couldn't just do it in Streaming Matters. It's not like there's
how many people are in that?
470.
Oh, okay.
But I also post when anybody that knows me, I'm in quite a few groups. I mean, so it's going to be posted in the Shadow Room. It's going to be posted in the Cody Room. Cody 1. I mean, he's following over here. You know he's going to post it in his group. The MS7 guys are going to post it in their room. I mean, numerous people are going to post it once I put that I've got to show up. They don't, they always do.
Okay, so who's getting first pick?
I think I told Claire that she can have first pick of the throwback movie.
Okay.
Because when I talked to her a few days
ago, with that.
Yep, and I said that she could be first. We'll let Andrew will be the second week. Blue, you'll be the third week, and I'll be the fourth week.
Okay.
I don't remember that conversation.
Yeah.
What would you?
No pressure. It can be anything, though.
What would you constitute as a throwback movie, though? Like from what era? What year?
I don't care.
A throwback movie to
anything.
me.
Anything.
It doesn't have to be a classic. It can be like from last year.
Yeah,
that's what I was trying to ask earlier, Andrew, when I was talking about like how old is old, right?
Yeah, maybe pick something either maybe kid, and it doesn't have to be something you haven't seen. Although if there is something that you always wanted to watch but you haven't, you can use that one. But just or a classic favorite.
Because sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, no, I was just going to say the movie that first came into my head is not even old. It's not. I wouldn't say it's old, and I probably wouldn't say it's classic. But it's a Clint Eastwood film. It's Gran Torino, and probably everybody's seen it. But that's just the first movie that came into my head.
Get off my lawn!
I've never seen that movie.
It's just, it's just such a good movie.
Great movie.
He's so good at playing that like intense old.
Yeah.
Like he's setting his way as old guy.
I mean, those.
He was funny in The Mule too.
Any of those kind of movies. Any of those
The Mule,
movies.
I need to say that.
I think any of you guys, when it's your week, I mean, you got carte blanche. I mean, if you want to pull, I saw someone say Rocky Horror Picture Show. If you want to say Rocky Horror Picture Show, then that's your pick. Just know that you got 4 more weeks before you get to pick another one. So, yeah.
I think the thing with it as well is like you shouldn't like try to go out of your way to pick a movie that nobody else has seen. Like even if everybody's seen it, it's nice to refresh everybody's memory about how good of
Totally.
a movie.
Well, that's it, right?
And some
It's-
stuff that you
it's-
thought was fantastic when you were younger might not feel so great now. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Although-
honey, fuck!
See, like Jaws still holds up, luckily.
I've
me.
never seen that.
Oh Jesus, Mary and Joseph! Now I know what my pick is.
I mean, and if you're talking about like, when you want about animation movies before, if you wanted to pick like an old movie you liked when you were a kid, I think for me it would definitely be Sword in the Stone. Just takes
I remember Sword in the Stone.
Takes me back to being a kid.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
There's just some movies like from your childhood, like there's some now where you just think, it's not as good as what I remember it being, but there's some where you watch it as an adult with your children or whatever.
See, mine would be The Rescuers. It just shows my
brings you back
age,
to
though.
being a kid.
Yeah.
What do you say, Blue?
I said for me it would be The Rescuers, probably. And I said showing my age.
Yes, Rescuers. Wait, see, I've got access to all that now. Now I've got Disney Plus.
I know.
It's like
Me
we
too.
had the kids watching Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and everything the other day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so Claire, you're up this
Don't make
week.
Disney kids movies like that.
Oh, there's so many.
I know. It's okay. Just
Okay.
think about it.
Yeah, think you got a few minutes.
You have to spit it out right now.
So, all right. So, just for people that
just
may
say
have
at the end of
jumped-
the show.
So, yeah, so people that might have jumped in late, this show is not. We're not talking about a certain movie because I can't say that word, and we're not going to talk about a certain movie. This is just laying the groundwork of what our show is going to be about, and it's going to be every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. West Coast.
Everybody else
US
can
time,
figure it out.
10 p.m. UK time. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about one movie. Well, we should say, I'll say two movies. There's going to be two movies. A current movie, and then it's going to be a viewer, one of the panel is going to pick a movie. I will post what movies that you're supposed to watch. So you should watch it before our show on Wednesday because we will have spoilers because before we start talking about a movie, I'm going to have this little thing pop up so that you know that we're getting ready to talk about a movie. So if I don't want some things, well, you ruined the movie for me, blah, blah,
Okay,
blah.
and another little thing too. Please don't downvote the show just because you didn't agree with people's opinions.
Or you didn't like
Okay.
the movie.
Okay, I have my pick.
Cool.
Okay. All right.
Because right now I'm sauced in more ways than one, and I'm feeling really sentimental.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw higher learning into the mix.
Higher learning. I've never seen that.
Omar Epps, Busta Rhymes, Tyra Banks,
Higher learning. Okay,
Lawrence Fishburne.
all right, hold on a second. So, hey, babe,
Yep.
can you pull up?
It's a John Singleton.
Pull up your camera and let's just look at the trailer. You can share it.
Hold on.
Lawrence Fishburne, good actor.
This movie makes me cry.
Well, don't cry during the review.
Okay.
No.
All right, so we're gonna let Blue's gonna get her thing. And I honestly want to see. I want to see the trailer. We watched the trailer for. Well, let's discuss this one before we decide what the current movie would be before we lock it down. Because I see it here. I'm gonna have to mess with Chrome and see if I can't. Maybe if I allow Chrome.
Michael Rappaport as well.
So are you saying if somebody suggests something, we can all go, nah?
Well,
Oh,
well,
If it's something we all.
all right. So on the
Seems a bit
classic,
harsh.
I think that the classic movie, I think it's like that. Whoever requests it or suggests it has the trump card, unless you're
I was going to say you
against-
should watch it.
I think that's fair.
Unless there's like some like true reason why you can't watch it. But I think for the current movies, it should be a discussion between the four of us.
Sure.
And then the people then the side, it's
Yeah, like if it's something horribly racist, I'm not going to watch it. Like that for an example. If it's something that's, then I won't watch it. But
like
it's
House of a Thousand
controversial,
Corpses.
yes.
You're not going to watch House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah, of course not. Why wouldn't I watch that?
What? Oh,
That's the problem with that, though. You're gonna have like we all probably have different like genres of movies that we like watching.
Yeah.
And some that we don't like watching. Like I could say, oh, I like watching like horrors. Like for example, in Blues, I don't like horror, so
I'll still watch them.
But if you pick it for the week, we have to watch it.
I think that's fair, Todd.
Yeah.
I think whatever gets picked, you should just watch it anyway, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to base it on genre. Definitely not. No, I'll watch it. It's just if it was something completely offensive. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Are you able to share your?
I'll have to reevaluate.
There you are.
You guys ready?
Yep. All right. I'm gonna leave us on the side, and we'll just.
Okay. Here we go.
Hey, I got a question I want to ask you all. How many people came here to change the world?
Oops.
Welcome to the real world.
They came to Columbus University to get an education.
Jesus Christ.
If you don't run, you don't get no tuition, right? That's the way the system goes.
Where are you from? Orange County. Is that near Compton? It's near Disneyland.
It's different here than I thought it was gonna be, you know?
Hey, man.
Seems like everybody's sticking to their own.
Me and my buddies, we were gonna go get a drink. Do you want to come along?
It's not really safe to walk around campus by yourself at night.
Hey, let's see your ID.
Now let us see your ID.
No matter who you are,
Where are we going?
We're going to my house.
Billy!
no matter where you're from,
Are you having problems here at Columbus?
Well, these fools be tripping when they see a black face.
no matter what you believe,
How do you feel knowing that when you graduate, you might not be able to get a job because of the color of your skin?
Guess I never thought about that, man.
what you learn is up to you.
You on this couch you sitting on, this school, this country, you
Support the Black Panthers? It's reverse racism, man.
what?
How do you feel knowing that this country doesn't belong to you any longer?
We're behind enemy lines, dog.
I just want to go to school.
Information is power.
This is power.
About time to raise a body here.
On your marks. I was fit to kill one of them white boys. Set. This is the opening stages of World War III. You're dead.
There are many ways to fight a battle.
Oh, come
Some people use
on.
their mind. Some people use their fists. What are you gonna do, college boy?
One's primary purpose at university level should be to learn how to think. Without struggle, there is no progress.
Columbia Pictures presents a new film from John Singleton.
Okay. All right.
I've
I've heard of it. I've just never seen it.
I've never seen that.
That trailer definitely oversells the movie. I've seen it. I can lip sync that movie. But the holy fuck, that trailer, like, come on guys. Wow. Okay. Good enough then. Good enough.
Well, so yeah, you definitely have a definitely out there. I'll watch it. We have to watch it.
It's a movie that's going to make you think, and I'm not just blowing smoke here. Yeah.
Aubrey says, "How could you not seen this?" I don't know. I missed that one. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I missed that one. That one. It's gonna
make you laugh. It's gonna make you cry.
I love those movies.
Yeah.
I love those movies, and that's the thing about a lot of movies. There's a couple movies in my head, and I don't know if I'll make people watch Memento, because Memento's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Is that good?
People hate it. Some people hate it.
I've heard a lot about it.
The thing is all right. So honestly, you need to watch Memento like 2 to 3 times because it is a bit of a mind fuck.
It's done in reverse, essentially.
Yeah, the movie is in reverse. So Just that.
Oh.
So if you don't watch it and then get done watching it, and then a few days later watch it again, and so much of the movie's like, oh, I get it now. I get why these are all things coming together. The way he did the movie, phenomenal.
See, what's ridiculous about that is you shouldn't have to watch a movie twice to fucking get it.
But the more times I watch that movie, the more I like it.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah, but it's I won't request it as one of my movies. There's a couple in my head, but that one, Blue Nose, that is one of my favorite movies, and she doesn't like it, but I love it because of the creative, the thinking of the director. The director was so creative in the guy.
They essentially stole that idea from a French film.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like everything in reverse. It was a rape.
So he basically can only remember things before he goes to sleep and like with a certain period of time. So he forgets. He's got like short-term memory loss. So he's like it's like he's reset.
Did he tattoo it on himself? Is that
yes? Yes. So that's how he remembers stuff, is tattoo all over himself.
Oh my.
And a classic movies. I think in IMDb it's in the top 20 or 30. And if you look at their IMDb top 250, it's in the top 30. But it is it'll mess with your mind because the first time you watch it, you're a bit lost. If you go back and watch it, you will. All the pieces start to fall together. I've seen it about 6 times.
And I now just understand it all.
It all goes together.
So you're new to it.
Yeah, I'm new. I haven't. I've almost watched it as many times as I've seen Pink Floyd The Wall.
Oh fuck!
So hey, I want to screw with people. I'll make y'all watch that shit.
Next week, next Wednesday, Higher Learning and Jojo Rabbit. Do we decide on Jojo or?
I like Jojo Rabbit as a movie. I like that as a.
Yeah, it was a keeper.
I like that as a because I really was against it before I watched it.
Starting light,
because it's not what you think it is. It's not a Nazi film. It's not.
I think, well, we already got Higher Learning, which is all full of racism. Might as well throw some damn Jojo Rabbit and some Nazis and killing Jews. Might throw that in there
now higher learning's got a couple of dykes and shit around, so there's some homos, whatever.
Well, little homo action here, some the Black Panthers, and we got the Nazis in there. It'll be a Nazi day. Because we're going to have Jojo Rabbit, and then I saw the trailer. It shows them Nazis.
Heil Cody.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Now, so it's like the Nazi. Where the kickoff show for us is going to be the Nazi show.
Heil Player Pass.
So do you want to go like a recent movie that's been out in, let's say, the last year or two? Probably the last year.
Yeah, within the last year. I would say last year.
And a movie that's been out for a while. Not necessarily from years ago, but just something that's been out for a while and that you may have forgot about or you've never seen.
I like that idea.
Yeah, me too.
I've got 3 of those ones that I can think
well, you
of.
gotta hold on to them. Hold on to them. Don't tell us that. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I mean, because you're thinking, damn, I only get one choice every 4 weeks. To me, I'm like chomping at the bit because I'm thinking I could give you a couple that we could talk about. But I also think that we're going to some of the movies that are not going to be part of our spotlight, like say Jojo Rabbit's going to be the spotlight. I think that we will end up talking about some of the other recent movies we've watched. And I would use example The Hunt. I don't see that falling in as a pick, even though it was a good movie for me in some aspects. I don't see it as being a movie that I would like to make.
It was a good B. It was a good B movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's The Hunt. It's funny because I guess this isn't spoiler. It's funny, but then it's a horror movie, so it's one of those horror movies that like makes you laugh at times.
But not quite as funny as Tucker and Dale versus
No. Or what was that other one? There was another one. What was that?
Cabin in the Woods was funny too.
Cabin in the Woods was good. It's not as good as that, but The Hunt, it's worth watching for me. I don't know. Andrew, you seen The Hunt?
No.
All right. What about you, Claire?
Yeah, ditto. No, I know it, but I haven't seen it.
Okay, so yeah, it's.
Jesus, Andrew, those are all real light-hearted movies, eh?
Lately, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm as much of a snob I am with movies. I got my crosshairs on Birds of Prey.
Oh, yeah.
I love me some Harley.
I know. You know what? I love Harley too, but that one was lacking in something.
Well, don't tell me that.
Something. No, it's better to go in expecting less than expecting more.
Okay, go ahead. Diamond says that the 51st Dates, I guess that's like referring to Memento. Yeah, Memento is a little bit like 51st Dates. I'm telling you.
Not really.
Well, not as lovey-dovey.
No,
shit,
I mean, it isn't as far as she only remembers a day at a time. Yeah, definitely.
But Memento, it's on my list. It is on my list of. It's in Dab's top 5, if definitely top 10 of movies of all times. It is. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
We might have covered this. I forget because I'm fucking stoned. But just really quick, is any genre of movie up for discussion? Is that?
Yeah.
I just want to. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm just reminding myself.
Okay. Oh my God, mid. All right, so I've even seen the reviews. How many are you gonna make? How about making y'all suffer with cats? All right, so I've seen nothing but bad things about cats. Nothing but bad.
I keep hearing about an arsehole. Something about an arsehole.
I'm down just for the sake of it.
Oh my God.
Not
Would
picking
that be funny?
Maybe next week though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gosh.
We can put it on the to-do list.
Yeah, exactly.
That could be funny. You know, there's so many movies. How many movies are we going to watch that we're going to all thumbs up it or?
I mean, okay. If you want to talk about cats, we could ask the same question if someone said the same thing about Rent, movie or play.
I've never seen Rent either.
Oh, Rent's good.
I probably would watch, but I haven't seen.
You know, I'll tell you a movie that I would that falls in the same genre as Cats with me is Birdman. Birdman.
That was garbage.
Oh my God, I hated it. Well, I work with Rick, who loves that movie. Loved it. He said
it won another one where it was nominated for a bunch of Academy Awards, and I couldn't figure out why. I'm getting more wine.
Look at Redneck. No cats. Patty. No cats. All these people, please, no cats. Fuck the cats. But no, if like I know one of the guys I work with, he loved Birdman. Him and I always joke back and forth about Birdman. When I'll say a good movie, he says, "Oh, as good as Birdman?" I'm like, "Oh my God, Birdman." I need to go back and watch Birdman because I must have missed something in that movie that made it so good. Because it was Academy Award nominated. I watched it. Sucked. Maybe I'm too dumb or something, but I don't know. Maybe I need to go back and watch it. So we got our 2 movies, and I will post this online, folks. So it will be on the show headline what the movies are, so you'll know. Watch it before the time because we will have spoilers and we will break down the movie, good, bad, indifferent. Oh, look at Dee saying you're looking so sweet. Look at there, Dee. Yeah, I think he's looking for a date. You know, he's in isolation too. Yeah, it's probably what it is. He's in isolation. You know, he's just looking. He's stuck at the 4 walls. All of a sudden, you're looking a little sexy because you're a man that gets out. You get out and about. You got to go to work. You're an essential worker.
Get among the masses.
I had a lady ask me today. She says, "So why don't you have a mask on?" I said, "Well, I don't know." I said because I see thousands and thousands of people a day, you know, if I have a mindset I'm gonna get it at some point. Be it then if it's
Is
a
it
low or
just-
bad.
Is it just me, or are the idiot people the ones that come into the stores wearing the masks and the gloves? They're the ones that get in your face because they're like,
Yep.
"Oh well, I'm protected."
Yep.
So I'll just lean right over you and grab what I want.
All right, so I had
come in with our scarves over their face.
I had a lady the other day. So
fucking idiots.
I'm standing there and she's talking to me at the 6 foot distance, right? And she's like, "Can you help me? Can you help me find? I'm looking for my no." And I said, "What do you look for?" "I'm looking for what I'm like, "What are you looking for?" "I'm looking for this right here." And she has a piece of paper in her hand, and she's pointing at it. Now, at 6 feet, I'm 50 fucking 2 years old. I can't see so good, even with my glasses. When you're 6 feet away from me, I'm struggling. So she's like, I reached over, it snatched the paper out of her hand, and I said, "Oh, you're looking for garlic? That would be in produce." And hand it back to her, and said, "You can go on your way." Now, and I'm thinking after I got done talking to her, and I went back to my business because I was a little irritated because sometimes about 4 hours into your shift, you get a little irritated, and truly, no, you get a little
4
irritated.
hours.
4 hours. So, and I'm thinking she's probably gonna complain to the store manager that I snatched her piece of paper, and she had her gloves and her mask and all that stuff on. And I'm thinking, I snatched it out of her hand, no gloves.
Have gloves
no
on when you
mask.
snatched it out of her hand?
No. But it was like I was a little bit irritated because she'd been talking to one of my employees first, who couldn't understand her because she stands 6 feet away with a mask and talking. All right, first of all, folks, if you're going to wear a mask, we can't hear you as good.
Yes.
So you need to speak louder.
Learn sign language.
You can't speak at the same language or at the same
Speak
tone.
the fuck up.
You need to speak louder because we can't hear you. So when you're talking at your normal tone, us 6 feet away can't hear you. So
And when you got a country accent on top of that, fuck if you can understand a word out of their mouth.
Yeah, that was that lady was the guy with the archer's mask. The arc welding mask is the best. He had the arc welding mask and the shield, the visor, that little sunshade thing.
Oh, I've been seeing those up here
He
in
had it up
Canada. Oh.
Yep. Him, and then the guy with the hoodie that had it like.
Oh my
right
god,
here.
that is funny.
I got
all you saw was his nose.
Oh.
The hoodie, I mean, I can put a hoodie on.
Hey, and he's banging into people in the grocery store, rubbing his germs up on them.
Yeah,
I got one for you. So I'm at the grocery store. I think yesterday, and I'm the way they do it is we have a line, and there's a security guy letting X amount of people in.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lady at the door, and she looks like it's her first day in public. And the security guy tells her a few things, and she's nodding, and I'm just standing there minding my own business. I'm like, okay, fine. So she's waiting for her chance to go in. But what does she do? The wind is going near me, so I'm downwind of this lady. And she's got the gloves. She's got like 16 pairs of gloves on. She's got 18 masks. And what she pulls out a spray bottle of something, and she starts spraying the cart that she's trying to bring in the store. I start coughing because I'm basically inhaling Purell. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
Oh my god! And then does she look at you like you got it?
No, well, the people behind me in line kind of got what I have this. I have this thing of being unable to hide my feelings in public. And this lady was the bane of my existence for at least 10 minutes. I couldn't believe it.
We had something like that in our store.
Not going around spraying shit?
One of the checkout colleagues just like coughed, just like a random cough, and then this customer started crying and complaining to customer services and
crying.
Yeah, crying. Yeah, got really upset. I was like, she coughed and I don't know, she's gonna kill everybody.
Well, you know what? Nowadays, you can order fucking everything online. If you're so scared to go out and get groceries or whatever, then fucking order it.
I think the problem is in the UK.
Andrew, thank God we're separated by, a continent.
Yeah, was that a corona cough?
Oh man, Andrew. Fuck, Andrew. Now my phone. Andrew, now my phone's got coronavirus.
Don't let anyone touch it.
Fuck's sakes.
That was.
I have a case. Maybe that'll help. I don't know.
Plus 41 people. They've all got corona now. But it's
guys are
Jody Corona.
Jody Corona. Is that the kind that can't win a soccer tournament?
Oh.
I'll have you know that we're getting taken over by highly suspicious Saudi Arabian people.
So you might,
suspicious.
You might actually start to win.
Yeah. Some people might accidentally get killed along the way, but
as long as it's a good footy.
I have a question that's totally unrelated to what we're talking about. I'm just wondering, Andrew, where are you in the UK?
Yes.
Whereabouts?
The northeast.
Are you are you Ireland or? I don't know.
It's better than being called Scottish.
Throw me a bone.
At first, when I first started talking to him, I thought he was Scottish. He's actually he's English, but he's northern England, so that's why he sounds almost Scottish/Irish.
Yeah, Northumberland, which is in the northeast of the UK, or England. Sorry, northeast of the UK. North England, which is near the Scottish border, like near Berwick, which is near the Scottish border. So.
Oh.
That's why everyone keeps saying, "Oh, you sound Scottish,"
and he hates it. It's funny.
You don't sound Scottish. No, you don't. I don't think you sound Scottish.
He doesn't sounds like sounds like a Scottish person who's maybe moved to America and now he's a little bit of
No, God, you gotta have Griff on. Griff and Kara.
Yeah.
I only asked because my girlfriend watches a gamer from Ireland, so I was just kind of curious as to where you were. That's all.
Oh yeah. I think if you put my accent against an Irish person's, you'll be able to tell.
Probably, yeah.
If you had Griff and Kara on, that would like.
I'm definitely not speaking the Queen's English.
No, because because remember when we used to have when Kara and Griff, we all be talking back and forth back in Bob days, and
I didn't mean to sound defensive there, Andrew. I was just curious.
Oh, not offended. I like Irish people. I like Irish accent.
It was so funny. You'd almost have to have subtitles sometimes when they were talking. I was like, did someone have subtitles when we're having a hangouts? Because I don't understand what the fuck they just said.
I don't know what anybody knows about gaming, but
I watched a video the other day and it had a guy and it was just showing a map and it was bouncing around to all the different places in the UK and he was doing the accent of each region and it was really neat how you could tell the between them all, like Lee and you sound completely different, Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
Lee's London, he's kind of poshy.
He's southern.
Yeah. Yeah, he sounds more what you expect British to sound like.
All right, so just as this is like a Cody Matters question. Someone asked, is Real Debrid down? I will say something is up with it because I'm using Shadow and not a single link will play.
You'll have to watch streaming. You'll have to watch streaming matters to find out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Good
say
call.
that's the one question.
Shameless plug.
Fridays, 5 p.m.
The site's up.
No, not sure.
Hey, I tried to change the name to try to keep me from getting strikes, but it doesn't help.
The Deep site is up, so maybe it's just certain servers that are down.
I don't
That's
know.
what I thought.
Nothing is playing. I'll try to reboot.
Yeah.
Is it the site or is it the result?
It sees the links, but nothing resolves. But that could be
So,
debris
If
issue.
it
though.
doesn't, if it doesn't resolve, does that mean it's the result?
I don't think so because it could. It's most likely it's a magnet link is what I tried to pull up last. A magnet link should play. There's no reason why. It's not like a hoster or something. It's just going to reel the bridge.
Does anybody know where is RD based?
France, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say I thought Spain, but I think it's France. Is their base.
Maybe it's got COVID.
That's it.
Oh my gosh, everything's got COVID.
RD.
I know who to blame. I know who's to blame. It's that fucking Carol Baskin.
All right, so that reminds me. So
Well done.
one of the things that Andrew asked is, could we do Netflix documentaries, documentary series?
I like
and
that.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Like, I'd probably say like the limited.
What do you guys start a new show for that?
No, there's a. No, come
No,
on.
that's a really good idea. I like that.
There's a really good one. Hold on, I'll have to get it on Netflix because I'm forgetting what it's called. But it's got I can't even remember the guy's name now.
You just said a YouTube documentary, though. You just mean a
No,
documentary.
Netflix. He said Netflix.
No, Netflix.
Okay, but Chad said YouTube documentary. That's like what?
My bad.
Now we're lowering
you said-
ourselves.
I
YouTube.
thought you meant-
I can handle that, sure.
Well, I'm gonna have to find it. We've probably all seen it actually. Keep talking and I'll find it.
Now look at Diesel says, why not documentaries? They're great. Yeah. I mean, I think that I don't want to pigeonhole it just one thing, but the only thing that my concern with is if we're only given one movie a week, or well, two when you're
Jesus,
classic and a regular.
Why do you whine about it a little bit more?
Just saying. That was my opinion. I'm willing to bend.
I'll tell you what, Todd. I'll quit my job and I'll watch fucking 5 movies a day.
Thank you, Andrew.
Good job. Just for the show. Yeah, I'll try to set it up to where you get the AdSense. Don't expect to live on it, but
I can't find this show.
all right. So I'm having to reboot because I'm thinking my KODI is messed up, so I rebooted.
Oh, there it is.
In the air of documentaries, I've already got my pick in September for when my turn comes up again.
Is it manic? Is it manic or maniac? Or what's it called? It's got Jonah Hill.
Sorry, I would have laughed at that, Claire, but I was muted.
Babe, it stopped echoing.
I forget what I said already.
Oh, all right. So for some reason, I'm not trying to be hateful.
Yeah, it was echoing, Sean.
I have a fun idea.
Yes. Shoot.
We can't. I propose that we can't do this show sober.
Oh, well, I'm in for that.
I'd like to, but I can't.
It's not very often I drink beer.
You know what? Just to torture you guys, I might make you watch Flashdance on my turn.
Oh my God! Please no. All right, so.
Ooh, Flashdance. I can't wait till next week when I'm actually on cam.
So I've got to figure out why. All right, so I'm on my Facebook page as well. So I have my Facebook people that are messaging me, but for some reason, Like when I click on Facebook messages, I don't see the Facebook messages for some freaking reason.
Hey, that raises a question to me, Todd. During when we do this, is there any way that that the link to the show, can people on our respective Facebook pages tune into this?
Yeah.
Live as we do it, or only after it's happened?
All right. So So if I post it, I will post it on my YouTube page as well as my Facebook page. Add yourself, Claire. Send me a Facebook request. I'll send you my name, Todd, and I'll give you all my last name, which it's not like people are hard to find me, but I'll send you my add me on your Facebook, and then you can add it on your timeline and all that shit.
Cool.
So the only issue that I have when people click on my Facebook shit, and I've got to, maybe it's my browser, maybe because I'm using Firefox and Facebook hates them. Maybe that's why I'm not able to see, because normally so do you see the chat on the side?
Me?
All right. So yeah. Are you able to see? Well, you're on your phone, so you can't see shit. You can't see shit. So if you're on your phone, you're kind of screwed.
I see the four of us, and that's it.
Live comments.
Right, the live comments.
I get nothing.
Okay.
Yes, I say that. I didn't know that was there until you mentioned it.
So yeah, that's the viewers watching. So normally with me, I will be able to see if it's a Facebook comment or a YouTube comment. But for some reason, I don't see YouTube comments, or excuse me, I don't see Facebook comments. I have to actually go to Facebook and look at what people say. So I'm not sure why.
Really, eh?
I don't know, but I think it's
maybe it's something in the account settings on StreamYard.
Yeah. Well, when I read up on it, it was that I wasn't allowing it with YouTube. Sorry. Facebook wasn't allowing it. So when I went into Facebook, I didn't see StreamYard like it said that I should be able to. And look at Andrew kicked back another one. I'm going to kick back another one. And I don't know. Diamond says, notice Real the Brit does not show the percentage of the servers in use on their website. Shit's not coming up. I'm going to try. Let me try. I saw Tan said that Saren worked. So I'm going to try Saren. I know Shadows don't. You don't use this shit.
It's interesting that, Todd, you said you can see some comments and you can't see others, because I know it might be unrelated, but I listen to Judge Jules, and he's a DJ, and he does a weekly show called The Global Warm Up, and he draws comments from Facebook and Twitter and all their social outlets, right? And live when he's doing the show, he says stuff from the commenter arena that's happening live. So it just interests me that you can see from your side some things, but you can't see others.
Right. I mean, I can go to YouTube or I can go to Facebook. Now YouTube. All right. So it's got to be a shadow issue because Saren's playing. I can see the YouTube questions, and for me, I see a little red and white icon for YouTube.
Oh.
So I can see those. But when someone's supposed to do Facebook, it should give me a different icon. But I have to go to the Facebook tab and actually see what somebody's posted on this particular show. Like I have a show, because you can look at the show and we're streaming live. And they're actually they're faster than the chat for YouTube because it's only about 3 seconds or 4 seconds behind. I just opened it. But you can watch it live from my Facebook feed.
I would think so for sure. Yeah.
It's weird how YouTube's a little slower than than YouTube. YouTube's slower than Facebook. That's weird.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll start wrapping this up because we've been an hour and a half when we need it. I told Blue we'd try to keep it at an hour and a half at the most.
Nah, make it 2 hours. Let's actually talk about it.
All right, we can talk about whatever. I'm going to start eating my pizza, though.
Manja.
All right, I'm going to get a beer because Blue's on mute, but she can unmute herself at any point.
Join me in a beer.
I'm not having any more beers.
I'm on wine 3.
Oh,
I'm going to leave some for the missus.
She's in trouble.
What's your preference, Blue?
Well,
Let me listen for this.
Red,
okay.
white?
At home, I drink a blush. It's kind of a strawberry dragon fruity kind of thing.
At home? Where do you drink?
Like at home?
What are you taking, thermoses? And
We bottle it and I drink it at home. But when I'm with
God.
Todd, I usually drink red.
you got a coffee mug on the bus and stuff?
I wish.
Who would know? Who would
Yeah.
know?
The red is used for other purposes.
Yeah, red makes me randy. Randy, baby.
Oh, I've heard of Randy. He's a fuck.
Oh, Lordy. Okay, so next week, what? Higher Learning and Jojo Rabbit, right?
Jojo, yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Andrew, I'm grabbing Higher Learning. Just so you know.
Sweet.
We're opening strong.
Is that like late 80s or early 90s?
Ish. Yeah.
It's got a 90s vibe. It's got
It's 95.
Totally. Yeah,
90.
mid-90s. Yeah.
It's got a Dangerous Minds vibe.
Of Dangerous Minds. I've seen that about 101 times.
Well, you
Love
can tell
that.
he's not Canadian. He didn't say a boot.
We all know where I'm from.
I know. I'm just saying. All right.
No,
Redneck asked if it's pineapple. No, it's not pineapple. This is
the majority of Canadians do not say a boot. Maybe East Coast, West Coast, no.
Man, I listened to iHeartRadio every day, right? And I talked to Martha Quinn, who runs the show out in fucking San Francisco.
old
and I
as
was
fuck.
Sorry? What?
She's old as fuck. I remember watching. I was a young MTV person. I remember Martha Quinn.
Martha
MTV.
Quinn is a sweetheart.
She's old though.
But
okay.
But well, okay, fine, yeah. Well, everyone's older than me. I'm only 42. But I was on the phone with her the other day, and she said a boot to me just because I'm Canadian.
I know. I don't know why they do that. I don't know anybody who talks like that.
Right?
Honestly, Todd, East Coast, maybe. But they got more of a Irishy to them than the rest of us.
Now, Blue, when you say East Coast, where do you mean? Because I'm from the East Coast.
Well, I mean, Newfies.
Oh, my backyard.
Yeah, but you don't
'Cause
sound
I'm
like a
from
Newfie.
PEI.
Eh, bye?
I'm from PEI.
Okay. But you know what I mean, though? They sound almost Irish.
Well,
Can I
fuck
just mention something? I'm reading the Facebook thing, and it says at the top here, we're kicking off the first show with a Q&A, and I don't remember like any questions coming in.
I don't get it. What?
Todd said this was going to be a Q&A show.
So we're looking for the Q&A.
Gotcha.
We're just missing the Q.
Hey, I answered the question about Real the Bread.
Yes.
That was the question. But the main thing is that we're trying to figure out what the show was going to be about when we actually do a real show. I think, all right, so we know why we have 37 viewers. Jojo Rabbit will be the next, be the first actual recent show that we will, or movie that we're going to talk about. And then Higher Learning will be the throwback that you have to watch so we can discuss that too. So those are the two things, the two movies you have to watch before next week so that you guys can interact with us and talk. And then hopefully one or two of y'all jump in with us.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Cool beans.
Okay, sign off.
Oh, I didn't know I was signing up. Okay.
You could, if anybody needs to say anything, say it now.
Yeah, Claire, I'll let you start.
What?
We're going to close the show.
Oh,
Anything
okay.
you want to say? And we're going to roll out of here because we're at 90 minutes.
Glad to be here. Hope everybody gets the fuck on those movies we've talked about for like 2 days now. I hope everybody loves what we're doing here.
Too sweet. All right, Andrew, what's up with you, bub? Anything you got to finish up before we roll out?
Yeah. Look at my dining room. It's like a soft play.
I want to come over and hang out.
There's a ball pit. There's the climbing frame thingy majig. There's a TV where I play my computer games.
Wait, that is your dining room?
That's my face. This is my dining room, yeah. There's no dining table in it. But yeah. And this is my can of Foster's that I've just finished. Bye, guys. Sorry, toys.
I do think you need to be drinking during the show. I think that makes it funner. All right, Blue, what do you got to finish up with?
Just hope you guys join us next week and watch the movies, and looking forward to seeing what you guys think as well. And that's it for me.
Hit the thumbs up.
All right. So thumbs up, thumbs down. We'll get lots of thumbs down. So again, thanks for watching. This was just kind of a brainstorming idea show. We're going to talk about what we're doing on this show. Jojo Rabbit will be the show, the movie, the current movie you need to watch in higher learning. Next week, we'll discuss about what the following week, we'll talk about those movies. We'll also talk about what the following week movies will be. We will give spoilers. So if you've not watched the movie, don't get your feelings hurt if we spoil the movie for you, because we're going to discuss the movie from our perspective. Each of our 4 perspectives, we'll discuss it. We would also like people to join, and I will post the links in the chat on the side. So join my YouTube channel. It's easier than my Facebook channel to be able to see those links. And you can click it and join right in with us, and you can talk. You don't have to share your camera. You can just use your microphone. That's the main thing. We don't care about your camera. I mean, you see me and Andrew are some handsome fellas, so that's why you see us. So
I'll be on cam next week, so it'll be 3 ugly faces.
Sexy motherfucker.
Does that mean I got to get out of my pajamas?
Well,
There's going to be next week. There will be 2 women and 2 guys, so it's an even playing field.
All right, so
you can wear your pajamas, Sean. You don't have to be naked.
Thanks, buddy.
Please. I don't need no more competition, babe. So next week we'll have the shows. We'll talk about those movies, and then we'll talk about this and that movies. I don't know where that'll all go with the this and that movies, but we're wanting to talk about current stuff. We want to talk about fun stuff. We want to have fun. So grab a beer or wine or whatever your beverage of choice is, and just sit down and watch it with us and enjoy it. And please watch the movie or the 2 movies prior to the show, so that you're able to have an opinion and you can chat. Hopefully that works out well. And I hope we have fun. And as this show grows, hopefully we make it more and more fun. I want it to be fun. And, when we talked about creating the show, I want it to be fun and us to laugh and have a good time. And Redneck's Jack Daniels, and I know Diesel is Jack Daniels too. So I'm as 2 Jack play people. So as always, thanks for watching. And I ain't got any closing lines yet, so we're just gonna roll on out. Yeah, I'll think of something. Come up with something. Later.
Play or pass. Play or